Hello, it is me, the Inspireverse System, here with Mel, and I'm going to be watching Moonknight for the first time, and I figured I have a system, and it's a really popular media, so let's react to it, right? I'm coming into this mostly blind. I've heard some reviews, I've seen some posts about it on the internet, some like initial thoughts and stuff from other systems, and for the most part it seems like it's good representation. A few people have like had a few small like issues, like the idea of an altar being like a mercenary. They were worried that it was gonna be like, oh, this altar likes to kill. Haha. But from other reviews I've also seen that it's just part of the story. I don't know, like, representation could always be better, like, something's always gonna be wrong with it, and there's always gonna be connotations and, like, weird negative misconceptions and themes used within the media, but I've heard this representation is pretty good, and I've had multiple friends recommend it to me without really knowing, like, system stuff. So hopefully this will be alright, and that I find something new to obsess over. But I have found that this is a great way to open up a platform for me, I think. Maybe? There's not a whole lot of system media out there, and the stuff that is out there is either really bad representation, split, or two, the people involved are extremely toxic. AKA YouTube drama. Or TikTok. So, we'll see. We'll really see this one, huh? I don't know how to transition. Without very much ado, let's go ahead and jump into it. Oh wait, I wanted to read. Moonknight follows Stephen Grant, a mild-mannered gift shop employee who becomes plagued with blackouts and memories of another life. Stephen discovers he has dissociative I'm gonna fucking scream. I'm gonna start attacking and clawing and burning and ripping. Stephen discovers that he has dissociative identity disorder and shares a body with mercenary Mark Spector. That was difficult to get out, huh? Episode 1, The Goldfish Problem. Put in my headphones because my speakers are broken. Huh? No. Please. I actively hate this already. Why? Why is it putting so much emphasis on this? What is he doing? What the fuck is this? Is this supposed to be, like, representative of self-harm, or is this for something? Like, will it explain it, or is it just he's weird? Marvel, wow. I can remember when... So going into this, just shows you how little I knew about it. I didn't know he was British. I can't get into another British series, are you kidding me? For those who know me, I was obsessed with Sherlock back in 2017. That was like a huge thing. And this accent, not to be dramatic, but it's triggering people out. And I think I began this video with Kiba. I think Kiba was the main speaker. Now that it's been playing for a bit, I think John has been out a bit. What was I gonna say? I've been switching. I'm switching. I feel it. It's not going smoothly. It's very blurry. I'm confused. Like, I can feel who I am and stuff, but it's taking a lot. It's actually making me really dizzy. I don't usually switch this hard, but like when I'm recording, it tends to happen for some reason. My vision is fine, which isn't normal for me. Usually it gets super blurry and distorted, but I definitely notice this, like, thing where my vision seems to have, like, a filter over it, like a camera. Like a blue-white filter, or some of them are, like, more yellowish. It's hard to, like, verbalize, but it's very much like a computer or a camera. A mobile device, if you will. A phone. But so far going into this, it's weird. It's very weird, and I can't wait to learn more. Oh, I was gonna make a comment on the, on his job. So as someone who developed, like, a huge interest in the exhibit that I'm now volunteering for, I get it. You want to tell people how, like, what is so cool about all of this, right? And, like, to be told, like, no. You gotta do this, like, stupid thing that doesn't interest people or get people excited about it. You're just supposed to be a capitalist sellout. Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah, I see you. Disney. Me too, man. I'm already relating to Stevie a bit too much. Maybe I'll get too excited about this series and develop an entire personality about it. Ugh. Repulsive, sorry. Stop chewing gum with your mouth open. It's not cute. It's not appealing to the story that doesn't pertain to anything. Stop chewing with your mouth open. Him talking to the statue was such a... Oh my god, it's literally calling me out. I literally go to the exhibit with the animals, and I sit and I talk to them as if they are listening to me and are my therapists. So, cheers to you, Stevie. I relate on a deeper level than what I wanted to. Urge to talk to something that isn't actually talking back. Maybe you're hearing a voice in your head that's kind of responding and you're just talking it through, but I don't know, it feels very personal at this point. Holy shit! What did he fucking do? Holy... Oh my god... He just switched and killed like 8 people? Bruh, why does Mark keep slipping away? Like, leaving him in these situations? Oh my god, he stole some sweet treats. I don't even know what van that was. Yeah, he's playing that music. Oh. Yeah, it's a dream. You're not just associating. So far, it's been fun. I've been enjoying this. She flipped him off. I mean, me too, though. Lady with a car full of chickens, you really think she wouldn't flip you off? Oh, he switched. He was so fucking stressed. Oh, where'd he get the gun? Holy shit, there's a man with his brains blown out.
I don't understand what's happening!
Truck, stupid!
What?
Truck!
Truck, stupid. How did that not make him switch? Oh my god, his switches are so... Why is it going backwards? How many are there, I wonder? Because I thought there might be more, like we were introduced to someone. I think I saw like a review about that somewhere. But I honestly have no idea how many there are. And it's really... Oh god. He's like, it had to be a dream then, right? I mean, the time blindness, the, like, noticing the sudden difference in something.
Look at me.
No,
Look at
this
me.
is not real.
This is real. I'm real.
No, it's not real. You're
Yes.
not real. No,
This is real. I'm real. Give me control of the body.
Let me save us.
Let me save us. Okay. Yeah, I'll let you front. Oh, does something physically happen to him? Does he have some sort of... No! Puppy!
I will remember you.
So, initial thoughts. It was stressful, for one. I will say that. I'm not sure entirely how this is gonna go, but I think that a lot of it is, like, pretty accurate. Sound is very odd. Now that I'm not wearing headphones. I definitely think that it was pretty good. Things I liked, it was entertaining which is pretty, like, a low standard, but it wasn't boring, like some representation media can be. It kept me hooked. I was confused through a lot of it, and then it was, like, immediately like, oh, that's probably why he does it. And, like, self-explanatory, like, the framing was really good, the storytelling was pretty well done. It was a great hook for a first episode, and I am eager to watch more. They really, put him in a scenario, you could say. He gave us some things to care about, like he obviously cares about the museum and his job, which he would like to further, like, be different. He would like to work as, like, at the museum as a tour guide, where he's, like, gonna work from. He's got clear goals, but oh no, he's got a system, and while this is a much bigger situation than, like, say, me as a McDonald's worker finding out I'm a system, it's hard to say because, like, my lived experience was real, and, like, it physically wasn't to the same extent. Like, it was in my head, but it was real to me. This is Kiba, by the way. Like, my experience with Mitten was real, and all of that stuff did happen, but there wasn't, like, other people as, like, immediately and directly impacted as, like, say, Steven would be. Like, he's got an actual cult after him right now. And for me, it was just, like, hey, so the spirit world is collapsing around me, and I don't know how it's my fault, but it is, and I'm the savior, and I've got to fix it, and the entire world rests on my shoulders. But the whole time there was this, like, layer of, oh, this could be a delusion. And he's having trouble, like, accepting it as reality, like, oh, this is a dream, this is fake. Like, I don't know, there's a lot of, like, I relate to this in here. And I'm worried because it might actually be good. I came into this low standards, just an open mind, like, I want it to be good, but, like, it could be bad. It could have weird representation, it could do some iffy stuff, like disenchantment. For, like, a split second, it was great. We had that, and it was gonna be good, but I don't know, they buried it really quickly and made it weird. The voice, just in your head, like, it's not necessarily something you're hearing around you, but it can be perceived like that. Like, that was a really great, I think, detail in the show. So there's also, like, seeing the person, like, or the altar or whatever, just around you, like, outside of your body, or, like, as if it was your body and a reflection. Like, I get that. Like, that happens to me sometimes. That's how I perceive Mitten. Like, I will see her walking around next to me, or, like, flying next to the car. She has wings sometimes. I'll talk about her more. I don't have blackouts to the extent that he does, so I cannot touch on that topic as much, but I do relate to an extent to the, like, opening your eyes and you're somewhere else. Like, you just realized, like, oh, wait, God, I'm at work? I don't remember getting up. Like, I don't remember making breakfast. I'm holding him like a breakfast bar. I don't remember anything. I don't remember getting dressed. Like, conceptually, yes, I do recall, like, I can sometimes just recall the information if I, like, ask or if I try hard enough, but it's not always simple. Sometimes there are layers of things that I have to look through, but they are not as clear-cut and defined every time as it shows in the show. Like, for example, I could have had a blurry morning, and I'll go to work, and I'll remember, like, the feeling of putting on my shoes, and I'll remember picking up my card for work, and I will have no idea where I put any of those things as I'm in my car and I don't have my card. Like, where did I remember picking it up, but I blacked out. Like, that was where it cut off. And I remember, like, feeling it in my pocket, or I remember feeling it drop. Wait, I remember feeling it drop. Oh, I must have dropped it somewhere. I don't know why I didn't remember this before. But where did it drop, you know? Because, like, obviously I didn't pick it up. I thought it was fine wherever it dropped. Or I was going to pick it up and I didn't, which is a bigger problem and a separate thing on its own. Then I'll find it, like, when I get home later that night and it's in the kitchen on the counter. Like, if I sit down and I think for a second, I can find the memory of me, like, dropping it in the kitchen while I was making something, setting it on the counter and thinking, okay, I need to come back for this before I leave for work. I need to remember to pick it up before I walk out of the room, you know? But then, obviously, that didn't happen. Whatever, I switched. The memories were jumbled. And I don't know, it's different for everybody. I, myself, have thought of, like, labeling as I have OSDD, which is, like, less barriers. Like, you have less of the symptoms, which is not to say that they are less than. They are just different, you know? But Steve seems to have gone through some very specific stuff, and I'm not sure if the series is going to touch on that at all. But here's to finding out more later on. Love you, thank you for watching, and I hope you have a good rest of your night.